1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, hello, internet world. The first video was a butchering, so I think it's actually one of the worst ones I've done. But who cares? Alright, let's go on, and I'll try not to interrupt the characters so much. Basically, Han said he's dying in 5 days. Dawson made a fucking The Ring joke and asked him if he watched the movie, and Han said no. Or he said he didn't, he was like, huh? He didn't understand. So that's all that happened, that I interrupted about like 15 times. So let's move on. Dawson, never mind. Han. Anyway, no. It's none of that stuff. It's... he sighs, just like everybody else in my stories. There's so much sighing. He glances around to make sure no one's listening in. Then he leans up close to Dawson and whispers in his ear. God. Oh, this is Han. God, I'm so ashamed of myself. That's out of character right there, because you know he would never be ashamed of anything, but okay. I don't even want to say it. Dawson. Well, I mean, it's okay. You don't have to tell me. Han. Okay, I know. I have to just say it. Dawson. No, I said you didn't have to. Han cuts him off. It's fine. Alright, have it your way. I'll talk. Besides, I already had like 5 or 6 drinks, so my tongue is pretty loose. And then he burps. That's the best I can do. I can't really make myself burp. Anyway, he gets really close to Dawson's ear, while Dawson is all stiff and looking hella uncomfortable. Han whispers, "There's a bag of drugs inside me." There's a bag of drugs inside me. Dawson, what the hell? Han, shh. He secretly lifts up the bottom of his shirt to show Dawson a gnarly cut across his belly with haphazard looking stitches. Nah, I'm playing. Dawson. Ugh. He looks the other way. Sick, man. That looks bad. Han waves it off and drops his shirt. It's fine. It's nothing. What hurts me is my heart when I think of my poor sweet angel all alone. Dawson. Wow, that was kind of poetic. But, why are you dying again? Han folds his arms on the table and puts his head down on them. Han. Well, I could just explain it to you, but why just explain when you can have a flashback? It's more fun, you know, more visual. Dawson. Okay, I'm down. Wavy screen transition into the flashback. Woo! We see Han out on some Las Vegas strip-looking planet talking on a payphone. Oh, they do have phones. Okay, great. Han. Yeah, man. And then I was all like, he sees something suddenly. Oh shit, my daddy's coming. I gotta go. The person on the other line says something. No, not my real dad. I don't know him. What is that from? I don't know. I think that's from Scary Movie or something. I meant my boss. He mutters through his teeth. My pimp. Bye. He hangs up the phone and steps out just as Jabba the Hutt comes slugging up. Jabba. Solo. Speaking in Huttonese with subtitles. I hope your phone call was about how you're gonna hand over my money, bitch. Han. Ugh. He rolls his eyes. I don't have the money yet, okay? Just give me a couple more days on the track. And that, the track, again, I got that from Much Love from Kentucky. I swear to God, nobody else that I know says that. Is that a southern thing or like an East Coast thing? I don't know. But she's the one who I heard it from, and then apparently I used it. Alright, just give me a couple more days on the track and I'll get it for you. Business is slow. Jabba. Not too slow for my other hoes. You're the only one falling behind. Step it up. Or else. I expect my money with another 3 days interest. Fucking, that's how these mobsters get you, man. They know you can't pay. Anyways. That's what you get. 3 more days. Just 'cause I like you. Han mutters to himself. Gee, lucky me. Jabba. Now give daddy a kiss. Han. Ugh. Reluctantly, he does a real quick little peck on Jabba's cheek area. Jabba turns around and leaves, laughing to himself. Han shakes his head and goes off in the other direction. As soon as he gets around the corner, he spits on the ground. Han, gross. Then a mysterious male voice with a thick accent, like an Irish New York gangster, comes out of nowhere. Oh, I don't really know how to do that voice, but I'll try. I think I know what that Damn. I mean, voice. Damn, that's rough. Han, huh? Or Han? Han, whatever. Huh? Voice. I heard the whole thing. Han looks up and sees Errol Flynn. Well, I mean, it's not literally Errol Flynn. It's one of those generic old action heroes in frilly shirts and tight pants that he would have played. You know. He jumps down from a nearby windowsill and the two of them start walking together. Errol. So you owe the big man money, huh? Is that Italian or Irish? I don't know, man. Han nods. I hate this fucking asteroid. I thought this place was gonna be lit, but it's drier than Beatrix Kiddo's cooch. I thought I was gonna make my quota in like 6 hours and then just play, but I blew all my emergency money on the slots. Now I got nothing. Errol, rough. Why don't you get your dame to bail you out? She could do it. Han, hell no. Then she's gonna start asking a million questions like, why are you still working for Java? And isn't it time to give up this smuggling bullshit? And don't you want to change your life for the better? You know, dumb shit like that. Errol, psh, broads, am I right? They both laugh at Leia's expense like a couple of sexists. Errol, anyway, forget all that. I heard a good hot tip the other day. I'm not doing a good accent. I told you I can't do accents, man. Han, really? Spill. Errol glances around. He leans in to whisper. I'm gonna be doing this a lot, I think. Supposedly, there's some young new crime boss down by the shipping hangars. He's paying sweet cash for smugglers with experience. You could probably pay back Jabba all at once and still even have a little left over to get some of them strawberry syrup waffles down at the house of breakfast. Han, shit, sign me up. Errol, but I don't know. I mean, it's kind of dangerous. Han, yeah, because nothing we ever do is dangerous. Come on. Errol grins. Alright, man, let's do it. Cut to I feel like I'm doing like a little bit of Harley Quinn or something. She could be Irish, right? She's blonde. I don't know what the fuck she is. Cut to that night, down by the shipping hangars. No one works nights here. I guess they got a super strong union or something. So it's all empty and deserted. Han and Errol are talking to this guy who's wearing a slightly futuristically altered suit and fedora, but basically has the general 1940s gangster look. Gangster. So, you want to work for Zoe Maloney, huh, chum? You want to work for Zoe Maloney, huh, chum? I'm gonna find out now that Zoe Maloney is like some racist slur or something, but you know. Well, I gotta admit, your resume ain't bad. I just got one question for you. Han, yeah? The gangster claps a handkerchief over Han's face, in parentheses, well, the lower half of his face, and he knocks out immediately, falling limp in the gangster's arms. Gangster, how good does chloroform affect you? Now Han starts narrating in a voiceover. Han, voiceover. When I woke up, I was officially a mule. I got my assignment and set out alone for Persicon Bam Bam Beta to find the unlicensed Dr. Saltivia, who was supposed to take this shit out of me and give me half my money. But when I got there, I didn't get good news. Cut to Han talking to a random ghetto citizen of PBBB. Citizen laughing like a hyena. You looking for the old Doc Salty, V? Well, you a few weeks late. He locked up in jail, baby. What do you want to do, sell an organ or buy one? He laughs some more. Han, in jail? Citizen, You know, some people say he moved over to the Moonlight District Galaxy and is over there replacing eyeballs and cooking up sink vodka. But they lying. He in jail. Han, ... End flashback. Back to the cafeteria. Han is leaning heavily on the table as Dawson and Joshie both listen to him. Han, so that's pretty much it. Zoe Maloney disappeared, and if I don't get this stuff out of me in less than a week, it's gonna dissolve and I'll be a dead little burrow. This is a dark story. Dawson, you can't just give up like that. I need to give Dawson like a voice. His voice is just too similar to Joshie's. I don't know. I'll think of one someday, but never actually, because this is the last story I wrote with them. Unless I write another one. Alright, Dawson, you can't just give up like that. There's gotta be someone who can help. Joshie, yeah, this is a whole spaceship. I bet they got a white wing here. They got to. You can tell I was smoking a lot of weed at this time because I'm getting a little edgy with it. Han sits up sharply. No, you can't tell anyone. And I'm trying to do Han's like low voice, but I can't do voices. Dawson, why not? Han, don't you know what they'll do? They'll throw me in space jail for the rest of my life, or execute me. Joshie, over a little bag of drugs? Just say it was an accident and you'll never do it again. Han, no, you guys do not understand. Okay, look, you guys are from Earth, right? Well, Earth is a bubble. Most of the rest of space doesn't work like that. It's way more strict. You cannot just go around asking for help for a problem like this. At least not ever since Starfleet Command came into power. Joshie, who's that? Han, it's not a who, it's a them. They're the new galactic empire. They declared a total manifest destiny from edge to edge of our space system, and are going around forcing their ideas and their customs on every planet in their path. Anyone who disagrees, they don't exactly show any mercy. Yeah, Kirk is gonna do this thing on your back. There's a lot of explanation in this, by the way. I think this story is like 75% like explanation, which is kind of the part of the joke. Because if you ever watched a sci-fi, oh my god, me and my grandma were watching that show Almost Human that has what's his face in it from Lord of the Rings, and he never did another fantasy ever again. I don't think he only does sci-fis now, pretty much, and like cop shows and shit. But Carl Urban is his name. Anyway, we were watching that show, and just every room they go in, there's somebody who's just like, explanation. You know, it's just, that's how things go in sci-fi. That's why, it's part of the joke, that, you know what I mean. Alright, where was I? Dawson, harsh. Han, yeah, no kidding. Illegal drugs, smuggling, any kind of organized crime whatsoever is strictly out. I need someone I can trust, someone on the inside. Joshie, this is what I'm talking about when I said I was smoking a lot of weed and I had already written a few stories at this point and I was getting edgy. Joshie, one of your friends can't just get some ice and a sewing kit and have you guys a little bathtub party? Oh, and the original script before I edited it was Baghdad Party. Do you like that? Alright. Han. Huh, yeah, I wish it was that easy. Dawson, head tilts. Like, fucking Michael Myers. See, there's a connection there because his mask is a William Shatner mask. So it's all comes full circle. Alright, Dawson, go on. Han. He sighs again. I have to, you know what, I should start a tally for how much sighing is in my stories. When I do the zombies one, when I do the zombie story, which is next, I'll do a tally. Okay, I'll explain. Jeez, I gotta explain everything to you fucking Earth people. That's one of my favorite lines. Oh my god, I wish in one of the Star Wars movies that one of the characters would insult Earth. That would be so fucking funny. Anyway, I don't even think Earth exists, though, but in that world, but yeah. Alright, okay, I'll explain. Jeez, I gotta explain everything to you fucking Earth people. The mobs aren't stupid. They rig these drug bags up with booby traps. He has a saw trap, like, literally inside him. Usually saw traps are external, around your body. This is a saw trap inside your body. That's disgusting. It protects their investments. The only way you can get it out without setting off the trap is if you're trained. And even then, you gotta know what traps you're dealing with. And you can't know what kind of traps you're dealing with unless someone tips you off about it. So in conclusion, you guys, thanks for trying to help, but I'm fucked. I'm just fucked. He sighs then in sad longing. He gazes over across the cafeteria tables. Han, all I want to do is spend some time with my wife before it's all over. At the end of the week, it'll be Christmanazwa. That's the biggest holiday of the year where she's from. If I'm not dead before then, I just want to make it a good one. Dawson, geez, that's heavy. Yeah, this is a fucking sad story, honestly, but you'll see it all resolves in the end. Oh, was that spoiler? Han sighs again. I think it was more like that because it says sad and nostalgically. Isn't she an angel? 8.5 months pregnant, and she still looks like a superstar. Dawson and Joshie follow his line of sight over to a nearby table. Leia is sitting there all prego, with Luke, who's cuddling her from behind, and kissing and nibbling her ear, while she laughs and giggles. Joshie and Dawson, ... Joshie. Dude, there's some Pacific Coast Highway looking guy all over your girl. Han. Who, Luke? Oh, that's just her brother. Joshie and Dawson, together. Her brother? They glance at each other. Han shrugs like it's nothing. Yeah, they do that stuff. He's a tattoo weenie, so I guess it's their custom or whatever. I want a trucker hat that says tattoo weenie on it. Joshie and Dawson. Yeesh. Dawson, are you sure the kid is even yours? Joshie shakes it off. Anyway, we're not gonna just sit here and let you die. Look, they just met this guy and they're like so interested. That's how you know you're in a fictional land. I mean, unless you want that, but it doesn't seem like it. You got a lot to live for, man. Dawson, yeah, I agree with her. So you're pretty sobered up now, right? From all that talking. Oh, yeah, he was talking a lot. Oh, I didn't do a slur at all. Oh, well, whatever. He wasn't... whatever. I just read it how it was written, you know. I guess that's another part of the joke. The camera pans over to show Han passed out on the table, with his hair in a paper plate of mac and space cheese. Yeah, like, I guess if you just keep drinking, like, you can be like, I'm fine, and then all of a sudden you're like, I don't know. I got fucked up on New Year's off of only, like, 2 drinks and, like, a tiny, tiny little hit of weed, but honestly, I think it was because I was sitting near the bonfire, and the smoke, I kept moving around, and the smoke, no matter what I did, was always going straight in my fucking face, so I was just inhaling smoke. I think that's what fucked me up, really. But anyways, next time I go to a bonfire, I don't give a fuck if I'm out of the hype. I'm just gonna back up and maybe only have 1 drink. Okay, where was I? Dawson. Oh, never mind. Just then, Leia and Luke come over. Leia. Oh, Han, what's going on with you these days? To Joshie and Dawson. Sorry about him, he's been drinking a lot lately. She nudges Han. Oh, I don't know how to do her voice either. She has a very, like, precise voice, but I can't do that. Come on, get up, lazy pants, and take it easy on all that sauce. I don't want to have to go over and take it in the ass at Gamma Pentari to get you a new liver. Haha. But seriously, though. Luke, to Joshie and Dawson. Oh god, how do I do Luke's voice? You don't, you just fucking read it. Are you guys, I try to do a little bit of like a kid voice or something. Are you guys new to this ship? I would have remembered if I saw you before. Dawson. Yeah, we just got on at the last pickup. Luke. Ooh, so you don't even have a place to sleep yet, huh? Joshie, huh? Luke. Yeah. Joshie. Yeah, what? Leia butts in playfully. This is just horrible writing, but okay, let's go for it. Leia butts in playfully. The sound you hear is the wind rushing through my brother's head. Okay, that's a line lifted straight from Frogs, which I don't know why I felt such a need to put it in here, that I stuck it in where it doesn't even really make sense, doesn't fit. I just kind of smushed it in, like those crazy bitches that try to wear shoes a size too small and they just cram their feet in it. You know, their toes are all like this. Anyway, what am I saying? What he means to say is that the sleeping pod next to ours is vacant. You guys should claim it before somebody else does. Luke. Yeah, what she said. They both laugh together like an old married couple. Joshie and Dawson just sort of stand there awkwardly. Leia leans in close to Joshie and nudges her mischievously. Hey, you could even take my husband with you. She laughs again. Ha ha ha. Oh, she's so full of jokes. She's about to explode with a baby. Joshie glances her over. Wow, she's even shorter than me. Oh yeah, Carrie Fisher was really fucking short. Leia, what was that? Joshie, nothing. Leia, hee hee hee. She keeps poking Joshie playfully, suggestively. Anyway, yeah, no kidding. Take my man for the night. I'm not doing her voice good. She doesn't sound, she doesn't have a lollipop voice. She has more like a business lady voice. Anyway, yeah, no kidding. Take my man for the night. He ain't, I can't imagine her saying ain't, but okay. He ain't gonna wake up for a while. Okay, I'm good. I might do one more.